Ladies and gentlemen, Thrashers, the greatest stream of all time, is happening tonight. And you, you're a part of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One to start the stream on, baby, because we're live. Whoops. Ha! Tricked ya. I'm good at that, right? Sometimes I like to play a few games. And tonight, that game that we're playing is none other than a little time travel, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, you know the drill. If you hear me loud and clear, and you're having a wonderful time tonight, and you want to step back and forget everything in the world, and take a second to experience the greatest time period of all time, the 1980s, I want you to drop none other than the sunglasses emoji. Right now in the chat, baby. Let me see them. All right now. Here we go. Let's get some hype in the chat, baby. I just did 20 freaking push-ups. And I see all the sunglasses coming in hot. Just like this stream. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest stream you're ever gonna watch in your lifetime. My name is Rikki Thrash, and we're living in not that early actually. 1983, 1800s, that's a whole different beast. But at least we have a time machine right here. This is my time machine. See, Tony hooked me up, all right? Tony knows what he's doing. He knows a lot of people. And so I called Tony up, I called him up the other day. I'm like, hey, yo, Tony, listen, we gotta get some new technology. We gotta do something big. We gotta do something impactful. We gotta transform lives. We gotta change the world. We gotta save the world. And you know what Tony did? He dialed up his phone, got on the dial-up speed internet, and he started typing on the typewriter some notes. And he had some ideas. And me and Tony, we sat down for 7 hours, not getting up, not doing anything else. We sat down and we discussed the greatest way to save the world and bring back the 80s. And that is to time travel to you guys and bring you a little taste of the time period in which we live in. So ladies and gentlemen, I want you to say hello to all my neighbors. Are you screaming or what? I mean, I can't hear you. Come on now. All right. Good enough. Thrashers! Man, it is good to be here tonight. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Hey! Man, if you're feeling good tonight, let me know, baby. I see you all guys in the chat. I see all you fine ladies and gentlemen. Listen, this is the greatest experience you're ever gonna experience. I mean, let's go ahead and get that straight, okay? Listen, nothing but a little adrenaline and a little special sauce. Nothing but a little extra sauce. Nothing more than just a little adrenaline, a little synthesizer, and a little special sauce will take me down, baby. If we go down, we're going down together. But we're not doing that tonight. We're staying up, we're staying on our feet, and we're partying like it's 1983. That's it. Sarah Ryan, Doc Suzanne, Atomic Punk, Lemon Drop, Sydney Walker, Scylla, Michelle S., Joe Brazell. And that's just a sample of the greatest viewers of my stream. Let's see, what key are we in? We're in the key of G minor, for those of you who are wondering. Lemon Drop, you missed everything, okay? I don't know if you're just joining in. I know it looks like we got a million viewers right now. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Listen, if this live session gets at least 3 likes, I will do 50 push-ups by the end of the stream, baby. If it gets 3 likes, that's all I'm asking. Let's see it. I want you to smash that like button, or I'll find you. And it's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be pretty at all. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here in Miami Vice, fighting crime at night, saving lives, and saving the 1980s. Because as Tony has informed me once or twice, the future ain't looking so hot. So grab your shades, grab your personalities, grab the fun, and let's party. Ha! I'm feeling good tonight, baby. I don't care what anybody says. This is the greatest day alive. All right? It's great to be alive. All right? Nothing better than the present. All right, I want you to forget everything that happened today. I want you to forget everything that happened within the last 5 years. Because tonight, we're living it up together. And we're gonna party like it's 1983. How we doing tonight? I'm feeling good. Just got back from a road trip. Feeling really nice. Feeling really nice. Whew. Literally, if you're not on my Discord, I mean, that thing is popping off every 5 seconds of the day. It's pretty epic, if you ask me. But listen, as I was saying, if you're not on my Discord, you should be. Because, I mean, everybody's so nice there. I mean, shoot, based on what somebody told me, I think we're starting a freaking reality TV show in there. I don't know. Stuff is happening. Link below, as the kids call it. But ladies and gentlemen, the Discord is a great place to hang out with the fellow viewers, the Thrashers, and have the greatest time of your life outside of the greatest stream of your life. So baby, I want you to hit that Discord button and join right now. Because every now and then, I, Rikki Thrash, will pop in and I will update you and I will chat with you just like it's a normal conversation day to day, but only every now and then because I gotta keep you on your toes. If I check in every 5 seconds of the day, then what's the point of streaming? You know what I'm saying? Gosh, sometimes being 6'5", fully tatted, full of muscle, like sometimes it has its downsides. Cause I'm doing a full squat right now, just to get in frame. But I'm doing that for you guys because I love you. But just know that my thighs are burning for the 80s. And my thighs are burning for love. And my thighs are burning for you, my Thrashers. Ladies and gentlemen, look, I'm glad everybody's Everybody's in the Discord. Sydney, we are one big family. We take care of each other, is what Sydney says. Love chatting with Discord peeps, is what Sarah says. Sydney also says I'm a shadow dweller. And look, I can't argue with that. I mean, listen, I dwell in the shadows. I fight in the shadows. I save lives in the shadows. Out there fighting crime, coming back to my penthouse here in Miami, smoke a cigar and call it a night. You know what I'm talking about? I know you do. I know you do. I don't gotta ask you twice. The Discord is great. It's fun. But don't worry, I'm lurking. I'm lurking. All right, if I don't respond, that doesn't mean I'm not there. I'm like a ghost, passing by, passing through, and just enjoying the night. Just like tonight. Yeah, I know I'm not doing a squat right now, but now I am. Because listen, if this is going to be the greatest stream of all time, we have to believe that. And we have to act like it. We have to act like professionals. Man, it feels good. Feels good. Feels good. Okay, JP, thank you very much for the wonderful $5 donation. That means a lot. That's a wonderful start to the stream, baby. That just gets me even more amped up and excited. I don't know about you, chat, but I'm amped up and excited, baby. Oh, JP, starting it off right. The only way to get to the top is to be the top. Yeah, some of you, it's right over the head. You may not get that. You may be too young. You may only be in your 40s or 50s or 60s or 70s. But what you don't know, what you don't know, as of right now, together, we're at the top. We're at the top. I mean, literally, here in my Florida penthouse, we're at the top, and figuratively. Ladies and gentlemen, we got everything working tonight. No technical difficulties. I love it. You know what? You know what's great about tonight? We're just knocking it out of the park. I mean, there's no other way to put it. Like we're knocking this out of the park. I mean, if I had a baseball bat right now, I would freaking destroy a baseball. I mean, talk to me. Am I right or am I right? You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Listen, are we stuck? I didn't even notice that. Chat, we've been stuck on this same thing. Hold on. And y'all didn't tell me. That's okay. Try it now. Boom. Now we got it working. This whole time we've been stuck on chat. What happened? I was like, chat, talk to me. Talk to me, chat. What in the... Come on now. You guys gotta let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna look like a dweeb. All right? This chat has been sitting still for the last 10 minutes. But you guys have been going crazy. Of course, I've been reading it. Because I got all kinds of freaking technology Tony set me up with. You know, Tony's a great dude. All right? Tony's set me up with a lot of great things over the last few years. And this new project that we have going today and going forward is one of the greatest projects ever known to man. Not only just here with us, but ever. But we're back. We got the chat back online. We got the Thrashers looking better than ever. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you for coming tonight to the chat, to the thrashing stream. Listen, do you know I just dropped a new workout program called Thrasher Size? If you want to get ripped, if you want to get pumped, if you want to get absolutely jacked, head to the link down below and have the greatest workouts of your life. It's a weekly program. You can follow it. You can track your progress. You can write notes. And each week you go up, you improve, and you get bigger, faster, stronger. That's what it's all about, baby. Improvement. So if you want to get a taste of a little Rikki Thrash workout, try it out for yourself. I dare you. But it's not for the weak. Okay? It's not for the weak. It's only for the strong. Oh, Michelle S. You can get toned, you can get ripped, you can get... Listen, this workout is not only for men to make them look jacked and ripped or toned. Listen, this is for the ladies. This is for the women. You want to look like Pamela Anderson in Baywatch? You want to look like Heather Locklear in Dynasty? Listen, let's just say their agent knows my agent, and they've tried my workouts, and they love it. So give it a shot. You might be catching my eyes at the beach later this summer. But listen, it's gonna be a thrashing summer, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad everybody's on board. Sarah Ryan, it all counts, baby. Strong-minded. Hey, as long as you're strong-minded, as long as you got the strength, then you know what you're doing. You got your head screwed on your shoulders, unlike a lot of people. Then I think you're gonna do all right. Crown Renee, great, the caterpillar is growing back. Listen, Crown Renee, what you don't understand is that this caterpillar is 255 pounds of pure lean muscle, runs a 4.4 flat in the 40-yard dash, is 6'6", and can dunk a basketball with his eyes closed. And that's just the stash. Don't even ask me about me. Hey, it's good to have you in here, Crown Renee. It's been a long time. Look, it's been a long couple weeks since we last streamed, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long couple weeks. I've been a little busy. Been a lot of action. A lot of action the last few days. Let's just say, old Rikki Thrash is a movie star. We'll keep it at that. Keep you on your toes and keep the action alive. That's what I'm talking about, baby. All right, I'm glad we got chat working again, man. Listen, the people who are going to be watching this back are like, dude, what a loser. This guy's got like 2 viewers. No, that's not the case. I have at least 5. You better believe it. So if you're out there and you're watching and you're hanging out tonight and you're in the spirit of the 80s, I want you to drop that like. Hit that like. Don't even... I take that back. I want you to take that like button. I want you to hit it again. Take it out. And then I want you to smash it with all your might, because if we don't let a little adrenaline out of ourselves tonight, if it's only me doing the push-ups, if it's only me doing the workouts, then what are we doing? What? Thrashers, fill me in, man. Fill me in. C. Smith says, we love you, Rikki. This is Cindy and Tracy for 37 Maine. Cindy and Tracy. Man, what's the secret? Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Because it's gotta be illegal to look that good, Cindy and Tracy. It's good to see you in here. It's good to be hanging out with you. Again, I thought I'd never see you. But man, when I was shredding the bass solos on stage, just looking down at you guys, everything just blanked out. And I felt like I was surrounded by white clouds. And then it was you two. And that's all that mattered. And so I took my bass guitar, I slung it as high as I could, high and proud. And I was just tapping the neck of the guitar very quickly and epically. And I knew that you girls were screaming. And I meant guys as in like, you guys rock. But you ladies, man, I tell you what, that was a special moment. And as I was shredding that bass solo, you ladies were looking up at me and I was looking down at you. And then bam, all of a sudden, the power went out. And then I woke up. And it was a dream. And I got up. And I took off my sunglasses because I wear them at night. And I sat there and I thought to myself a little bit. I thought, what would it be like I have to sneeze, so I was kind of hoping like it would just like kind of. I thought about it too much, and then now I can't sneeze. This is ridiculous. It kind of interrupted the whole story. But what would it be like if Cindy and Tracy were on my stream? That's what I was wondering. In the middle of the night, this is 3 a.m. Okay, I wake up and I'm like, man, what if Cindy and Tracy were on my stream? And here we are. And not only that, we got Michelle S. We got Vapor Vice. We got Katie Martin. We got Tracy Farrell. We got Sydney Walker. We got Tomorrow Show. We got C. Smith, Scylla, Kat, not Katie. We got Sarah Ryan. We got everybody. Not only the most beautiful chat in the world, but there's nothing to follow that because we got the most beautiful chat in the world. I'll tell you that much. And for the dudes, yeah, I don't even gotta say nothing. You freaking studs. Man, it feels good to be alive. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. If you don't know who I am, my name is Rikki Thrash. And I am from the 1980s. And I am here on a mission to keep this decade alive. So I have time traveled to the future to talk to you on air.
Tracy Farrell has donated $9.99 and says, "Love you, Rikki."
Tracy Farrell. Do I have a story about Tracy Farrell? Me and Tracy, we go way back. A few years ago, I'm walking down the street. Just a beautiful day. Sunset in the distance. I'm strolling, about to take a bike ride. And I'm not talking about a little tricycle. I'm talking about a motorcycle. All right? So as I'm cruising into the sunset, Tracy is standing there on the sidewalk. And she drops her purse. And I swing around in style, sunglasses on. And I get off my bike and I pick up her purse. And I say, "Hey, did you drop this?" And she kind of blushes, And ever since that day... Oh, you want me to finish that? Well, I don't know if I want to go into details. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta keep this contained, if you know what I'm saying. But Tracy, we locked eyes. And I got her number on a Post-it note that I had in my pocket from another woman that I saw earlier, 30 minutes ago. And I got her number, and we hung out. That day. We hung out that day. And that was one of the greatest days of my life. Tracy, thank you for the $9.99. Michelle says it was love at first bite. That's clever. You know, I kind of wish I thought of that, Michelle. That was super clever. You guys are the smartest, not only the best looking, not only the most shredded, not only the most defined and toned and just sexy audience ever. But you're just absolutely top-notch geniuses. Michelle, oh, you better believe I'm using it. Cat Not Katie, with money well spent. Listen, hey, the thing about running a little music in this stream, it was a personal decision. So I called Tony up, and I was like, "Yo, Tony, what do you think about me running a little third-party music?" And he's like, "Hey, listen, great idea, but it's gonna take all your revenue out of the stream, all right? But it doesn't matter, because I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it because it's an experience. And I'm doing it because I want to do it. And I want to hang out with the people of the future. See what their world is like. Get a taste of that world. Even though it's not as good as mine, I still want to bring them a piece of my world and my decade." So, me and Tony talked about it. We're running a little copyright music, all right? We might get stricken down any second. But thanks to your donations, that's what keeps this alive. So thank you very much, everybody who donates tonight. It's what keeps these streams operating, all right? Because this technology ain't cheap. This technology is from the future. And we're lucky to be here, live, on air with the best stream audience of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. It's gonna be a good night tonight. I think I'm done saying hello. I mean, I think I'm done. I think I'm done saying hello. That being said, what's up, Doc Suzanne, Sebastian, Tracy? I already talked to you. You know what I'm saying. She's sweating, apparently. I mean, that's an appropriate response. Crown and E says, "Man, I'm a hippopon. Mess with noodles on my back. It's on our YouTube playlist." Well, thanks to me. Listen, it would never have made it to your YouTube playlist if it wasn't for the greatest streamer of all time, right? And it just so happens, Crown and E, that the greatest streamer of all time has grown his mustache back. And so... no words. Speechless, as one might say. Sydney Walker says, "I want whatever he's on because I need the energy." Listen, you want the energy? That's a great segue, Sydney. You must have read my mind, baby. Because listen, I'll give you some energy, all right? I'll give you some energy. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this moment and thank our sponsor. I'll be back. Actually, I haven't even left. I'm still here. Don't be fooled, this is still my voice. All right, let's see. We got some goodies. We got some goodies in the chat. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. you thrashers out there might wanna know a little secret. You know how much energy I got? I got just enough to tell you about this sponsorship. One shot. One shot. All kinds of stuff. We got treats. We got caffeinated energy bites. They're like little starbursts, but gets you shredded. It gets you pumped. Anything, man. It's like drinking a glass of coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm all natural. Coffee is a performance-enhancing drug. I'm against it. But these things are amazing. I tell you what. So these, you can find these in the link in the description. You can get 10% off with my code. But they come in like little boxes with a bunch of these packs. And 75 milligrams of caffeine in each. It's pretty sweet. You can also get like throat lozenges. So if you're anything like me and you're just living an epic life and you're traveling and you're doing stuff and you're out and about, well, you might be affected by maybe the pollen, maybe little allergies every now and then, maybe getting over a cold. Well, listen. You a musician? You like to sing? You like to sing in the shower? I mean, if you're anything like me, you like to sing in the shower. And these voice drops, man, that'll soothe that throat right up, baby. I'm gonna pop one right now because you know what? I was traveling this week and I tell you, them allergies, they got the best of me. But thanks to One Shot, we're able to combat that and fight it. So, this is not sunglass friendly. I'm gonna take these off. That's just, that's written on the label, so you should know that, but no THC in it, just straight up natural ingredients. The best stuff. All right, anything that you could ever want is in these little things. Dadgummit, I can't even get it open though. That's the challenge. It makes you better. Okay? That's actually the main purpose. Doesn't matter the after effect. All right? Woo. Yeah. Well, that was it. I mean, I don't really know what to tell you now. It's just, I guess we'll see if my throat feels amazing after this, which I think it will. Because according to science, it's gonna get the job done. All right, I'm gonna put these back. You better not leave. And while I'm gone, I want you to try it for yourself and let me know how you like them. All right, there's all kinds of flavors. So head to the link in the description and get 10% off with my code THRASH. Oh yeah. Scylla says, from a scale of serious goose to silliest goose, how silly are you tonight? Well, that's a great question, Scylla. Because even the silliest of gooses can't keep up with my silliness. Look at this stash. It's looking fantastic, isn't it? I know that's what you all are thinking. Like, golly, Thrasher. What? I don't know. I don't know why I just called myself a Thrasher. Because that seems a little narcissistic, right? I mean, why would a guy 6'5", by the way, freaking 250 pounds of pure muscle, why would I say something like that? That would be crazy. That'd be crazy. Anyways, I like to think that I'm one of the most humble streamers out there, and I'm glad you guys are on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Katie Martin says she is a rock star, totally killed it with her school exams. So proud. I'm assuming you're talking about Scylla, because Scylla has been talking about some exams lately. Congratulations. We got some geese in the chat. Can't compete with the silliness. I mean, it's what they all say, Crown Honey. Man, I'm telling you, at some point during the stream, we are going to we're going to let out a good sneeze, and it's going to be wonderful. So stick around, because I don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. It's coming. I feel it. You ever do that? You're like, man, I just feel like sneezing, you know? Man, it would be great to sneeze right now. Let out a good... There's nothing better than a good old sneeze.
JP has donated $2 and says you look hot in nylon.
JP! You say that again. JP, thank you very much. I look very hot in nylon, you say, huh? Thinking I should wear this more often, huh? We'll see. We'll see. We'll take it to the drawing board. Do a little film study. See what Tony has to say about it. JP, because of you, I'm able to afford lunch tonight. Now that's right, I said lunch, because I just woke up 2 hours ago. Because Miami, we don't get up early. We do things at night. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna play some music tonight. How about that? I think we've kind of gotten past the initial hellos and the greetings. You know what I'm saying? C. Smith says you look hot in anything or nothing at all. Whoa. Okay. Scylla says, Joe, my guy, do we need to talk about it? I'm always here if you need. I definitely missed something. Definitely missed something. Man, I tell you, you know, when you're running around doing stuff and just staying active like myself, you know, you just happen to not always catch everything in the chat. So you have to understand, you have to be patient. And at the right moment, if you say something and I catch it, then it's going to be a special moment, baby. And who knows, if I catch it at the same time as the epic sneeze later, man, we might have to start passing out awards or something for that. I don't know. We'll have to do something. Doc Suzanne wants a little guitar action tonight, all right? I don't know. No cooking rigatoni tonight. Y'all like when I cook a little rigatoni? I do too. I think I cook a mean rigatoni. I think it's a special ability that I was just born with. You know? Just something about it. Something about it just calls my name. It says, Ricky, make some rigatoni. And I do it. And it's a 10 out of 10 every time. No debate, hands down, no questions asked. But you all know that. I don't have to explain myself. Because I got the smartest chat. I got the best looking chat. I got the most talented chat. And I got the most epic chat in the world. It's amazing. It's amazing. C. Smith says, I win, I'm your biggest fan. C. Smith, I'd have to say, a lot of people would disagree with that. But I believe you. I believe you.
Tracy Farrell has donated $9.99 and says, you sexy beast, play Rick My Tony PLC.
Oh man. Tracy Farrell. Tracy asking if I could Rick her Tony. I don't know what that means. But if it had to do with anything that night, back in 1985, when I met her on the street and picked up her purse, and we met eye to eye, well, let's just say things got a little interesting. What do you want me to play tonight? Little bass guitar? Crown Renee says, I want to stay away.
KD has donated $50 and says, just doing my Thrasher duty and helping to support the cause. Happy to see everyone on here tonight.
Katie Martin. If I knew your middle name, you better believe I'd be using it right now. Chat, I want you to drop all the sunglasses that you can drop tonight for Katie Martin. For the 50 bomb, ladies and gentlemen. Katie Martin coming in hot. Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest chat alive is keeping this chat alive. Whoop! Man, show some love for Katie in the chat, guys. Thank you very much, Katie Martin. That means a lot. She says, just doing my Thrasher duty and helping to support the cause. Happy to see everyone on here tonight. That's the greatest thing about this community. All right, listen. You prove something to me, future people. People of the future, you prove something to me. You prove that there can be some common decency. Katie, that was for you, baby. Woo-hoo! It's about time that sneeze came. Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't even remember what I was saying. It was that good. I mean, that sneeze might have been the greatest sneeze of my life. I literally think that I got smarter because I lost half of my brain. And I don't know. Tell me how that works. I sneezed my brain out. But somehow I'm smarter. I'm more... Well, I'm more sophisticated, as I should say. Katie Martin, just bringing it all. Absolutely no holding back from Katie Martin, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be a good night tonight, baby. It's gonna be a great night tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Man, Michelle S., I am feeling way better after that one. I feel like $1 million. Whew. We got 38 million viewers checking into the chat right now. I love it. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, you Thrashers are incredible. Show some love for Katie. I know most of you have already done that, but I want to make sure that she knows that is much appreciated. Thank you very much, Katie. Katie, what do you want to see in the future streams? You tell me that much. More music? More video games? Just more hangouts like this? We're going to get to the music here in a second. What do you want to see, Katie? Or is it something that I haven't done yet, you know? You tell me, Katie. Since you're stepping up and taking charge all of a sudden. I'm just kidding. I'm the one in charge, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just get that straight. But Katie has some influence. That's for sure. Crown or knee, I don't even know what I was gonna say. I mean, that sneeze literally made me forget everything in the past 5 days. That was insane. But you say something about romantic hour. I mean, you came to the right place. Came to the right place. Whoops. Came to the right place. You feeling romantic or what? I tell you what, those are the greatest throat lozenges that has ever graced the planet, the face of this earth. Very tasty, very effective. Got the sneeze out of me. You know what I'm saying?
JP has donated $2 and says, aha, the sun always shines on TV.
Ha! Oh yeah. JP, thank you for the $2. JP, show some love for the J and the P of all time. The greatest JP of all time, rather. Crown and E generously says, didn't want you to play some, but oh well. I was digging that. Oh, thanks, Crown and E. Thank you. But guess what? I can do whatever I want. That's the greatest thing about having my own stream. Is I'm the boss. I'm in control. In fact, Crown and E, if you want me to do something right now, then drop it in the chat and let everybody know, because Crown and E is always supporting. So let's turn the tables a little bit, Crown and E. Let's turn the tables. You want me to play? What do you want me to play? You don't want me to do a romantic hour, huh? What do you want me to do? A little shred? A little 80s metal? Crown and E, you let me know, sweetheart. Because you got the crown. Graves says, need the Rikki workout plan. This summer body ain't coming along at all. Graves, it's good to see you here in the chat. We just had a little one-shot segment just a bit ago. Testing out the throat. What do they call them? Throat lozenges? That's what I call them. They lozenge your throat. Or whatever, Doesn't matter. Because they're good. But on a serious note, if you want to get guns like these, head on down to the description below and get yourself a Thrasher size workout plan for purchase on my website. It's going to be the greatest workout of your life. And it supports me. While you get shredded, while you get toned, while you get sexy, I get rich. And that's the best of both worlds. I mean, am I wrong? Chat, am I wrong? Don't make me call Tony. Okay, fine. All right, we'll calm down. We'll calm down for now. But on a serious note, if you want to get some epic workouts and look awesome for this summer, you better hurry up and grab that epic deal before I decide to take it down. This is my personal workout plan that I do week to week, day in and day out to get shredded for certain roles that I got coming up. If I'm going to be shirtless in a video, I'm going to be doing this plan for months in advance. This is the exact plan that I do. And hurry up and buy it before I change my mind and take all my secrets off the internet, all right? Because I was debating putting this up. I was like, man, this is my secrets. I almost don't want to give this away. I'm thinking about taking it down. I don't know. I don't know if I will. But there's a chance I might, because I don't know. This is like giving away the key. It's a secret key, baby. You gotta know. You gotta know what you're doing. I've been doing this for years, man. That's how I look so good. Man, I'm on fire tonight, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're feeling good tonight, I want you to throw on those shades. And I want you to kick back and relax and get excited for the greatest stream of all time. It's gonna be a good night tonight. We got some new viewers in the chat. Luke Sloan, welcome to the chat. Oscar Bill Chavez. Welcome to the chat. Michelle wants that pink guitar. Man, I'm not even a guitar player. And everybody wants to see the pink flamingo shredding. And we're not talking about these flamingos. We're talking about that one. That's right. They want to see the pink flamingo Shredcaster 2000. The Shredcaster 8000, rather. It's the new edition. In fact, let's do just that. You want to hear some shred? I think it'll go along with my epic outfit. So let's do it. Got the flamingo caster with me tonight. It's gonna be a good night. I'm not even a guitar player and you guys want me to play guitar? Man, what are y'all doing? Not even a guitar player. See if I remember how to play a guitar. It's been ages, you know? We'll see what we can do. Well, that was freaking sick. I don't know about you, but I'm the greatest bass player ever. All right, let's jam. Yeah, baby. Cat, not Katie, says she digs it. Cat, not Katie. If that even is your real name. Don't think I don't know who you are. Catherine? Wait a second. Did I just hear that Katie is going to bed? I did hear that. Katie Martin, thank you so much for tonight's support. The 50 bomb tonight. Thank you very much, Katie. You rock. Trust me, I see you all the time in Discord. I see everybody in Discord. It's a great place to hang out outside of stream. I mean, you can hang out in during stream if you want, but I mean, we're all right here. The party's here tonight, baby. We're here in Miami Vice, living it up the right way.
Concha 999 has donated 99 cents.
Sam Concha! Haha, baby! Sam Concha, this shred solo is for you. Also, that freaking notification was blaring. I don't know about you guys. That was crazy. Shoot, maybe I didn't figure it out from last time. I thought I did. JP coming in hot with the 5. She says you should put out your own instrumental album and play your own instrumental. I'd definitely buy it. Well, listen, JP, since you're watching the stream and you're one of the 8,000 million people watching right now, then I'm gonna tell you that I'm working on music as we speak. Don't tell anybody. All right, but I'm just saying, I got some music in the works that I think a lot of you guys will enjoy. Crown and E. I mean, Joe Brazil says every time I hear the alert voice, I think of it being Crown and E reading because he set it up when she was going buck wild on donations, and it's her voice to me now. It really is. Crown and E, that's your voice. That's hilarious. I kind of think that too, Joe. I mean, it's like that is Crown and E speaking to us through everybody's donation. It's kind of crazy. Crown and E is famous. I'm not feeling this song, guys. I don't know. Something about it, it's not doing it for me. Too slow. We need to speed it up, baby. I mean, talking about keeping the 80s alive, man. We can't do it at that pace. We gotta go fast. Like lightning. 'Cause that's what we do. We're thrashers. You know what thrash means? It means fast. Lightning. You like my guitar tone? Stone cold crazy, please. That's what I'm talking about. Scylla's heading out. Night, Scylla. Have a great night. Enjoy the rest of the night. I can't get a fast break, man. I don't know what's happening tonight. Everybody just wants to go slow. Gosh. I mean, listen, I love ballads. That's what we're all about. But after about 8 of them, you know, you want to... You want to kind of play fast, you know what I'm saying? That's a little better. Oh, that was the quickest song. I know some of y'all know that song. In fact, you know what? Let's just... Actually, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, sometimes just a random song just doesn't fit your personality. But tonight I'm feeling... There it is. I have no idea where it goes from there. So that's like hearing it in my head from having not heard it in a long time and you know, playing it. I've actually never learned the leads to that, but that's a cool riff. I'm in Miami, baby. Miami, Florida. Ramona Jet, live in the chat. Got some things to say, but that's okay, because ladies and gentlemen, we're just shredding away. Stop trying to rhyme. What are you talking about? Look, it's only a matter of time before all the things just fall in line. And then we're fighting crime. Not in the day, but at night in Miami Vice. All right, we're getting kind of further from the rhymes, but it's okay. You know, you ever heard of a little slant rhyme? We'll talk about slanted. We're going to do some slanted playing tonight. Listen, we got 8 million viewers tonight in the chat, and it is freaking wild up in here. If you don't know who I am, my name is Rikki Thrash, and I am the greatest streamer of all time, and I've come from the 1980s with my guitar. I've time traveled to the people of the future, and I've dubbed you Thrashers. And you are now living amongst the greatest and most epic on-air entertainment you've ever experienced in your life. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It is time to drop the sunglasses emojis, because that's what we do here on the Rikki Thrash stream. We wear sunglasses not in the day where it matters, but at night where it matters more. Thank you. Thank you. I see the sunglasses coming in, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. I lost it there at the end, ladies and gentlemen. But listen, that's what my editor's for, man. All right, don't even talk. Listen, no, that's not Tony. I know what you guys are thinking. You know, Tony's a good man, but he's not the editor. He's just the behind the scenes supervisor. That's all he is. But anyways, guys, you wanted me to play the Flamingo Caster tonight, and so I played it. I'm not even a guitar player. I don't even know what this is, honestly. So we're gonna put this troublemaker away, and we're gonna get out what I was born to do, and that is the bass guitar. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But no one will know. No one will know. As Ramona says, just casually shredding, but not a guitar player. Listen, sometimes you gotta fake it to make it. You know what I'm saying? Well, that was boring. Psych was the most epic song in the world. What are you talking about? I don't know. Check this out, though. Different key, different vibe. And you just throw it away. And ladies and gentlemen, that was pretty epic. But anyways, I got distracted. I was going to pick up the greatest instrument of all time, which is the bass guitar. So we're going to do that. But as we do that, as we find ourselves, as we regroup, we're going to find it within us to shred, not only on the Pink Flamingo Caster. We're going to also shred on the bass guitar here in a second after I catch up on chat. It's good to see everybody here. A Tribute Son, Joe, Cat Not Katie, Big Manavalo, Southwest, Mr. Bungle Disco, Possible Italics, Ramona Jet, Southwest 86, Vapor Vice, Mr. Bungle Disco. Mr. Bungle Disco. That's a cool name, dude. I tell you, little disco in the works. Goes a long way. You never know. I'll Wait. Oh, that's a great song. I like that. Maybe we'll do some Van Halen on the guitar. How about that? What's your favorite Van Halen song? I'll play it on the bass. You know what I'm saying? We'll slap a little bass, little Van Halen, Van Hagar as well. Throw me some tunes. Dance the Night Away. Catherine likes Dance the Night Away, huh? Y'all like the Roth era or the Hagar era? Let me know. Love Walks In, also a freaking amazing song. Dun, 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 dun. Ramona, you told me a long time ago that you don't like Hagar, and here you are, going against your word, Mrs. Hypocrite. Telling me you come in here. You come into my place. You come into my house. Telling me that, Roth era is better. And then all of a sudden, you just change your mind because Rikki Thrash talks a little sense into you. And says, no. Hagar. That's all I got to say. I don't even have to say anything else. I just say Hagar. That's all that needs to be said. Because it speaks for itself. But I'm glad you're liking Hagar, Ramona. That's great. That's great news. Still prefer Roth, though. Don't get it twisted. Listen, I like Roth. But I like Hagar, too. You know, who's better? I don't know. They're different. It's like comparing apples to oranges, you know? And right now, I only have oranges. I don't even have oranges. I already ate the oranges. Because, man, I tell you, I've been traveling the last few days. Been out of town for a couple weeks. Let's just say Rikki Thrash is a movie star. Okay, that's all that needs to be said. You already knew that. I didn't even have to tell you that. All right? The most humble, 6'5", 250 fully tatted, 250 pounds of pure muscle movie star. Anyway, I don't even know where I was going with that, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. That's the point. The point is that you guys have thrown way too many Van Halen songs at me that I may just have to do all of them at one time. Like at once. Yes, shred every single note. You know, I don't care if they're playing the same two notes at the same time. I'm going to have to find a way because you know what? We're thrashers here. We find a way. Winners, thrashers, it's the same thing. You look it up in the dictionary. It says winners, a.k.a. thrashers, noun, awesome people. True story. Anyways. All right, let's just play a song. All right, let's just pull up a song. Let's just see what comes up. You know? You guys are giving me way too many choices. First person who donates with a song choice, I'll do that one immediately. But in the meantime, I'll do one of my favorites. I'll warm up with the fastest song there is. How about that? I think that's a great idea. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh yeah, my bass. Oh no. Can I make it in time? Ugh. Nope. Hold on.